It is looking really, really grim for crypto, isn't it? Especially for altcoins, but also what the fuck is going on with Bitcoin, right? Or is it? Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's a patient hodler coming at you with another video out here from the beautiful rainy autumn fields. And I think the weather fits very, very well to the sentiment that we are experiencing in the space right now. A lot of discussions about what is really going on with crypto. Is the cycle already over? Is the top in? Are altcoins wrecked, never come back? Blah, blah, blah. Bitcoin will fail and so on. I've seen a lot of things. And I want to discuss a couple of these, starting off with the reason why things are developing and unfolding as they are right now, and also discussing what's really going on here, right? So let's start out with the reason, and then later I go also into where the heck have I been throughout this time. But let's go first straight into the reason. So Bitcoin is right now sitting at the point of making this video at around 110,400. And with that, it has closed a red October, which was absolutely not expected. It was supposed to be October, at least 20-30% in the green. And so very disappointing result, right? So now people are fearful that the Moonvember is also in danger. If we're looking back, actually it's very exhausting because Bitcoin has already been at these levels at around 100k or above 100k since 12 months, already 1 year. But also we have to see we are above 100k still, right, with everything that is going on. So what's going on? With the 1st of October, we have initiated in the US a government shutdown. And this government shutdown is still unresolved. It's now the 2nd of November already, and we are about to start a new week, and the government shutdown still not resolved. So why is the government shutdown in the US so relevant to us? Well, because the US is one of the most, if not the most influential market for crypto and for all assets, and what's going on in the US usually, and with a big majority, dictates the rest of the financial, economical market conditions that we are seeing all around the world. So government shutdown means, first of all, no no economic numbers in various fields, no GDP growth, no unemployment rates, and so on. So basically what the Fed needs to base their decisions on, and we already have seen that the Fed had already a hard time with that. So if investors are looking at that, they might say, hey, that's really bad, because if they already were in a bad place, but now if they can't even fly with sight, so if they have to fly blindly, then this might mean that they cannot take the right decisions, right? So this adds up to uncertainty. And when you add uncertainty into the mix, the Wall Street and everyone's investor playbook switches back from risk on assets to risk off assets. You remember a couple of months ago, we saw the shift when gold started to pause and move sideways and broke the parabola that it formed. Then we saw, okay, now Bitcoin is moving big time, putting in new all-time highs. We saw altcoins were moving quite a bit in that time. Investor confidence came back to the markets. S&P 500, Nasdaq broke out. Everything in the stock market put in new all-time highs. But now, with the government shutdown and the government shutdown dragging on, things seem to have moved back to risk off. And we saw that in the newest and latest gold rally to $4,300 or something like that per ounce of gold. And now we see, okay, gold has now some kind of put in at least a local top with the RSI higher than everything that we have seen before. And that might be the end of that risk off scenario. If the government shutdown can be also closed down, we might see our rallies in the crypto space and in risk on assets and tech stocks and so on coming back in. So that is my first take on the situation, right? And the second one is you have gold rally like crazy, and usually in the history Bitcoin did follow gold. Let me get this screen a little bit from raindrop free. So usually gold follows at some point a Bitcoin follows at some point a gold rally. So we haven't seen that following yet. If we are zooming out of the Bitcoin chart, we do see that the October has a long wick and a long candlestick to the downside. So a big fat indecision candle that unfortunately closed down in the red instead of the green. But it also poised, if you zoom out into the monthly chart, a big fat retest on top of the 100K-ish level where it was before resistance. So you could argue that October did flip this level into support for a bullish continuation. And if we are moving into the 2-month chart, we even see that we have 2-month candles following green by green. So technically a macro uptrend that is unbroken yet. Now, one of my favorite indicators, the TSI, which so far is 100% certain on bear and bull markets, has a little bit of a bump, threatens a cross, but did not yet cross. And this is very important. We have seen this thread at least 2 times this cycle already. And whenever it looked like, okay, it might cross, fuck, the bull run is over, there was another rally coming in. So we will have to wait and see if that rally is coming in regarding the TSI, the true strength indicator that we are looking at so often throughout the cycle, and it has not yet failed us a single time in calling tops and bottoms. Of course, not in the way that you can actually take a exact trade on it, because it's on the monthly, so you would have to still know where in the month it is. And exactly the October candle shows how volatile 1 month can be, with flipping between an all-time high in that October candle with the wick high and the candlestick down threatening a bear market. We have seen everything, a roller coaster of sentiment and feelings, right? So that all is going on. So sentiment now risk off again, could be flipping very quickly to risk on again when the government shutdown is solved and the next rate cut is coming in about 38 days or so from here. We will see. But that is at least the macro scenario that we are looking at. And the problem is that many people are looking too much into the chart during these times. And I had the luxury to be very, very occupied in October, so I couldn't make videos for you guys. Reason being, now I'm a married man, okay? So that is the reason why you didn't see any Crypto Morning Coffee videos or shorts or whatever on this channel. Doesn't mean that I'm gone forever. Here's the next video, but it means I was very, very busy, probably besides having kids or so, probably the most busy that you will ever be when you're doing a wedding on another continent, internationally, and then getting your family over and so on. So that was amazing. But other than that, I just wanted to let you know that I was looking at crypto. The rare hodlers that are faithfully and loyally subscribed to this channel, first of all, thank you so much for continuing the support, even though there was not much content, but you have received updates and even photos from the wedding in the Telegram group. So if you're not a rare hodler yet, you can become one by subscribing to the rare hodler tier. And for now, that's it. Make sure to stay tuned for more Crypto Morning Coffee and videos coming out. And wherever you are on the world, have a great morning, evening, day, night, or afternoon. Enjoy whatever weather it is, we enjoy. And I see you in the next video or live stream. Bye.